Hello friends, Attorney Robert West here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to talk about DACA and how it's returned and what you can do. But before we start, I just want to thank all the new viewers and subscribers to the YouTube channel. Really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Also, feel free to comment, like, share. Okay, and of course, if you need some immigration help, you can always call us on the number. On our number, you can send us an email. Be happy to try to help you. All right. So let's talk about this. So DACA is back. And when I say it's back, for the last few years, you've only been able to file for a renewal. But now, through a settlement, you are able to file initial cases. And if you had filed a case already, and then it was stopped because of the that current situation where they were only allowing renewals, they are going to process those cases. I think we have one case like that in my office where we filed and then like a month later they stopped the processing. So that one should be okay as long as the person has kept a clean record. Now, there is one thing that has changed, and this is only for people that live in Texas. If you live in Texas and you file for DACA, you will not get a work permit. This is part of the settlement. You will not get a work permit. You will get deferred action, but you will not get a work permit. So if you live in Texas, don't waste the money and apply for a work permit because you're not going to get it. Okay? You're not going to get it. All right. Now, has the rules changed any? No. Still within discretion. Felonies, you're out. Too many misdemeanors, you're out. Even one misdemeanor, and they can deny it on discretion. So keep that in mind. It's not automatic. And with this administration, they will be looking for any reason to say no. And if they do say no, you may land in immigration court. If you came, here's one thing that is new. I think we've talked about the channel before, but I'm going to reiterate it. If you came to this country and you did not have a visa, you weren't inspected, you weren't admitted, and they take you into custody, the current policy, no bonds. This is being fought in some jurisdictions. But because there's no more nationwide injunctions, thanks to this dipstick Supreme Court, it depends on where you live. It is being challenged. The rule is being challenged, but how long it's going to take, where it's going to affect, it's beside the thing. I know in Nevada, where I live, I haven't seen the rule being challenged yet. People just won't spend the money. The economy's getting tighter and people won't spend the money. So keep that in mind. If you land in court, you land in custody, no bond. That's the policy of the Trump administration. Doesn't matter how minor the situation is, no bond. I cannot reiterate this enough. So before you start filing things, you may want to go talk to a lawyer, and you may want to be cautious, because once you file it and they take your prints, if it shows up, they may come looking for you. They'll deny your DACA and they'll throw you into court, and they'll have and you'll have to sit there. Even if you have the ability to fight the case, you'll have to sit in detention the whole time. You could be stuck there 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year. So just keep that in mind. So DACA is back. Just want to reiterate, not just renewals anymore. Initial applications, the ones that were filed that were stopped because of the rules that came into place a few years ago, those cases are going to be processed now. So that's where we're at. If you qualify for DACA, you need some help, give me a call. Be happy to try to assist you and get you the DACA. We want to make sure that you meet all the requirements. If you have crimes, certainly talk to a lawyer first who's competent before you go filing stuff. Because if they decide no, which highly likely they're going to say no, they will put the grab on you and you will not be able to get out on a bond, because that's the policy now with the Trump administration, no more bonds. Sorry for repeating myself, but some people are a little bit slow in getting it. They're in 1999 mode. This is 2025. Things are being done much differently. Things are much stricter, and you better understand the system and how it's changed, because it's not going to help you one bit if you land in custody and you sit there for months and months and months and months. All right, friends, that's it for this one. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, please consider doing so. And remember, if you want to see the videos on other areas other than immigration, you need to go to the YouTube channel for that. Come on over, subscribe. It's the Robert West Show. That's the name of the channel now. And we do stuff on politics, news, law other than immigration. It could be sports, and it can be entertainment. As an example, we did a story on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. when he got indicted and extradited back to Mexico. We did a story on Molly Qerim when she abruptly left ESPN. So we do topics on other things. I just find it a little bit more interesting. I mean, immigration is great, but I mean, there's just not enough material to talk about it every single day. So that's it for this one, guys. Feel free to comment, like, share. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next video.